Gotta get out of there.
How much time do I have?
I don't know.
Reacher's third season just ended, and it's being called the show's best yet. It built on the characters we love and raised the stakes in ways most shows wouldn't dare. With its perfect mix of action and storytelling, it left fans hungry for more. Luckily, there are plenty of epic movies from the past few decades that either inspired Reacher or fit perfectly into the same genre. These films deliver that same mix of excitement and depth, making them the perfect follow-up for fans of the show. So, welcome back to Filmflix, everyone. Let's dive into those movies. Let's go.
Then every day from this moment forward.
If you thought Olympus Has Fallen was intense, buckle up for London Has Fallen. This 2016 action thriller throws Secret Service agent Mike Banning, played by Gerard Butler, into absolute chaos. Again, this time, world leaders gather in London for the British Prime Minister's funeral. But boom, terrorists strike, turning the city into a war zone. Banning's top priority? Protecting the US president, played by Aaron Eckhart, while dodging bullets, explosions, and a ruthless enemy that wants them dead. Meanwhile, back in the US, Vice President Trumbull, played by Morgan Freeman, is calling the shots. It's non-stop action, insane fight scenes, and pure adrenaline as Banning battles his way through the city. If you love high-stakes thrillers with a fearless hero, London Has Fallen is a must-watch. If you're into high-stakes, no-nonsense action, Extraction is a must-watch. Chris Hemsworth plays Tyler Rake, a fearless mercenary hired to rescue the kidnapped son of a crime lord. But this ain't a simple snatch and go. He's deep in Dhaka, Bangladesh, facing an army of ruthless killers. The mission starts smooth but quickly turns into an all-out war, with Tyler fighting through brutal hand-to-hand combat, explosive shootouts, and insane chases. As the bullets fly, Tyler forms an unexpected bond with the kid, making this mission more than just a job. With breathtaking action, long-take fight scenes, and non-stop tension, Extraction delivers pure adrenaline from start to finish. If you love raw, fast-paced action, this one's got you covered.
Your son is a remarkable young man. He has highly advanced cognitive skills.
If you love action thrillers with a twist, The Accountant is a must-watch. Ben Affleck plays Christian Wolf, a genius accountant with deadly combat skills and a secret life working for dangerous clients. On the surface, he's just a small-town numbers guy, but behind the scenes, he's helping crime syndicates clean their books until he takes on a legit job at a robotics company and uncovers something big. Now, he's on the run, dodging assassins and the Treasury Department, led by a determined agent, played by J.K. Simmons. As Wolf fights to survive, we dive into his past, his autism, and how it shapes his world. With a gripping mix of mystery, action, and high-stakes drama, The Accountant delivers intense shootouts, smart storytelling, and one seriously protagonist.
Give me that ring.
No, it was my mother. Please.
It's okay, Jenny.
If you love action thrillers with lead, The Equalizer is a must-watch. Denzel Washington plays Robert McCall, a quiet guy with a deadly past who just wants a peaceful life, until he sees injustice and decides to step in. When he meets Terry, played by Chloe Grace Moretz, a young woman trapped in a brutal world of Russian gangsters, McCall unleashes his hidden skills to take them down. But he's not just fighting, he's calculating, using intelligence, strategy, and everyday tools to wipe out his enemies. His actions attract the attention of a ruthless enforcer, played by Martin Sokas, setting up an intense showdown. With Antoine Fuqua's slick direction, intense action, and a powerful performance from Washington, The Equalizer delivers a gripping mix of tension, justice, and high-stakes action.
Is a ghost, served in the military police. Brilliant.
If you love action thrillers packed with mystery and intense showdowns, Jack Reacher is right up your alley. Tom Cruise plays Jack Reacher, a former military investigator who gets pulled into a shocking case, a mass shooting where all evidence points to one sniper. But Reacher isn't buying it. Teaming up with a defense attorney, played by Rosamund Pike, he digs deeper and uncovers a conspiracy way bigger than anyone expected. With his sharp mind, brutal combat skills, and relentless determination, Reacher takes on dangerous enemies, including a chilling villain played by Werner Herzog. Directed by Christopher McQuarrie, This film delivers hard-hitting action, smart detective work, and plenty of suspense. If you're into action-packed mysteries with a tough, no-nonsense lead, Jack Reacher is a must-watch.
I'll give you $10,000 to drive me to Paris.
I get the money, and I don't get hurt.
That's the deal.
If you love spy thrillers packed with action and mystery, The Bourne Identity is a must-watch. Matt Damon stars as Jason Bourne, a man pulled from the sea with gunshot wounds and zero memory of who he is. But here's the kicker. He's got insane combat skills, speaks multiple languages, and is being hunted by assassins. Teaming up with Marie, played by Franca Potente, he starts piecing together his past, leading him to a Swiss bank account and a whole lot of trouble. Meanwhile, CIA agents, led by Chris Cooper's character, are desperate to take him out. Directed by Doug Liman, this film delivers high-intensity chases, brutal fights, and a gripping mystery that keeps you hooked. If you're into fast-paced spy action with a smart edge, The Bourne Identity is where it all begins.
I'm gonna you up.
If you're into action thrillers with a twist, Nobody is the one for you. Bob Odenkirk plays Hutch Manso, a seemingly ordinary guy living in the suburbs. But when his house is broken into, Hutch does nothing to stop it, leaving him frustrated and questioning his own instincts. But here's the kicker. Hutch isn't just an average guy. As he seeks revenge, he uncovers a hidden past, and things spiral into a massive conflict with a dangerous crime boss, played by Alexei Serebryakov. What starts as a small act of retaliation quickly escalates into a full-blown battle where Hutch has to tap into skills he thought he left behind. Blending intense action with dark humor, Nobody is a fresh take on the revenge thriller. It's a fun ride with great performances, especially from Odenkirk. You won't want to miss this.
You know my friend Amanda?
Yep.
Her cousins asked us to spend vacation with them in Paris. I really, really want to.
If you love action thrillers with high stakes, Taken is a must-watch. Liam Neeson plays Brian Mills, a retired CIA agent who's pulled back into action when his daughter, Kim, played by Maggie Grace, is kidnapped by human traffickers in Paris. What follows is a relentless chase across Europe as Brian uses his CIA skills to track down his daughter before she disappears forever. With his sharp mind, combat skills, and determination, Brian takes on corrupt authorities, dangerous criminals, and heavily armed enemies to get Kim back. Directed by Pierre Morel, Taken delivers intense action, high tension, and a father's unwavering will to protect his family. If you're into fast-paced thrillers with a hero who will stop at nothing, this is your movie.
I lost everything. That dog was a final gift from my dying wife.
If you're a fan of action-packed revenge thrillers, John Wick is a must-see. Keanu Reeves stars as John Wick, a retired hitman who's pulled back into the violent world he left behind after the brutal murder of his puppy, a final gift from his late wife. When a group of criminals led by Iosef Tarasov, son of a powerful mob boss, steals his car and kills the puppy, John sets out on a mission of revenge. What follows is an intense, stylized series of fights as John takes on assassins, mobsters, and criminals from a hidden underworld. Directed by Chad Stahelski, this film delivers heart-pounding action, strong performances, and world-building that's made John Wick a legendary action franchise. It's a thrilling ride with themes of loyalty, vengeance, and justice. Perfect for any action fan.
This is the CIA's mission. If he had held on to the plutonium, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
If you love heart-pounding spy thrillers, Mission Impossible Fallout is an absolute must-watch. Tom Cruise returns as Ethan Hunt, and this time he's tasked with stopping terrorists from using stolen plutonium to build nuclear weapons. When their plan goes wrong, Hunt and his IMF team must race against time to prevent global destruction. Along the way, they face off against both the terrorists and a CIA agent, played by Henry Cavill, who's keeping a close eye on them. Directed by Christopher McQuarrie, the film takes you across the globe with jaw-dropping action sequences, including a wild helicopter chase and epic stunts. With strong performances, intense suspense, and a solid storyline, Fallout is one of the best in the Mission Impossible franchise. And there you have it, some of the best action-packed movies to fill that Reacher-shaped void. Whether you're craving intense fights, sharp storytelling, or a protagonist taking down bad guys, these films have got you covered. Which one are you watching first? Or do you have another must-watch recommendation for Reacher fans? Drop it in the comments. I'm always up for more action-packed picks. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more epic movie recommendations. Thanks for watching Filmflix, and I'll see you in the next one.